Hi, I'm Steve Cotter. I've gotten a lot of requests on Facebook for educational videos regarding mobility, specifically Qigong, flexibility, kettlebells, and general fitness. So I'm going to be giving you information a little bit at a time. One important thing is mobility, back health, spinal health, as well as the hips. And this is reflected especially in a squat. When you're doing a squat, a lot of times you'll hear in the big gyms, they'll say don't squat below 90. That's actually very bad advice, but it is easier to tell someone not to do something than it is to teach them how to do it correctly. So I'm going to initiate the process of teaching you how to correctly squat. A squat's a squat, whether it's body weight, front squat, back squat, overhead squat, one-legged squat. The same principles are in order. So as a fitness professional, it's very good advice to assess someone's squatting mechanics before you start loading the frame. That's a common mistake, is coaches or trainers will start squatting people right away with weight on their back, and the person doesn't have good mechanics. That's only going to exacerbate injuries. So we want to look at the mechanics first, make sure they have sound mechanics, then you can start loading. So what we want with the squat is, we're talking about not a powerlifting squat where the goal is just to break parallel so that you can complete the lift. We're talking about a functional squat for daily activity. And so for joint health, we want full range of motion. This is natural. The joints are meant to fully flex and fully extend. So in particular, we're looking at the hips. So when we squat, we want to be able to squat downward and have a nice upright posture. And you'll see as I'm doing this that my knees are over my toes. I'm not extending my knees beyond my toes. I'm keeping my heels back, and I'm sitting back. Now the other thing is, I want to have an upright posture here so that I can exert force. Some of you are grapplers, jiu-jitsu practitioners. You can be down, but if you're extended like this, your center of mass is extended beyond your base of support. You're not going to be able to be balanced. You can't apply power. So from here, I can move and I can apply force. If you're an Olympic lifter, you have to be upright to stabilize a load. So we're going to work on the squat, and specifically the overhead squat, as a mobility exercise for general back health, flexibility, and hip flexibility.